Hi guys, it is Monday, April 12th. Okay, so I am going to be doing grammar and spelling with you this week, and I'm going to be doing the math lessons. Okay, so I'm going to start, this is our spelling lesson, okay? So if you haven't watched the grammar video, let's talk just for a second about what our phonics skill is this week, because that's what our spelling words are going to have in them. So last week we talked about the sound, and we could get that with ER, IR, and UR. And then sometimes OR could say but not very often. So this week we're going to talk about that OR and what it usually says. Do you know what OR usually says? I mean, it's even a word by itself. Do you know that word? Or, yeah. So OR says or. Almost hear that long O sound, or. Okay, so or, that is one way to get that sound, like in the word, and this was my bonus last week if you're in my class, Miss Abby. So, fork, that gives us the or sound. Another way to get the or sound is the OR with the magic E on the end, or, like, if you say, oh, I lifted so many heavy things yesterday. My arms are really sore. That would be spelled O-R-E with an S at the beginning. Sore. And then the third way you can get the or sound is O-A-R. Because O-A together says O, or. And that's a word by itself, like I use an oar to move my boat. Okay, or, let's see. This one was soar, like I am sore. But think about a bird that's flying and their wings are just straight and they're kind of using the wind and they soar through the sky. That one is spelled with an O-A-R. Kind of ran out of room there. Soar with an O-A-R, that's like I'm soaring through the air. Soar with an O-R-E, I am sore. Or fork with an O-R, I eat with a fork. So we're doing words in our spelling that have the or sound for the first 6 words that we do. Okay? All right, so let's look at, well, you might have to get it. Why don't you make sure you have your list and the baseball mitt paper. And then just have your spelling papers to look at. While you're grabbing that, I'm going to grab something really quick, and I will be back. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and you get your stuff. You can pause me too, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so let's look at our or words. And we're going to write them together on our homework page. Okay. So if we look at this one, gives us the list. Okay, so number 1 is born. Born. What day were you born on? Born, B-O-R-N. Born. Number 1. Born. Oop, my R is kind of funny looking there. Okay. Number 2 rhymes with born, but it starts with a C. Corn. C-O-R-N. Okay, now let's look at number 3. Core. It has an E on the end. Like inside an apple, there is a core, or inside the earth, it's called the core. C-O-R-E. Core. We're just going to have to remember that word has an E on the end. So it's really not needed for the word because OR says or, but they have an E on the end. Okay, then the next one rhymes with core, but it starts with m, more, M-O-R-E. Core, more. And now the next two have the O-A-R. So we have roar, R-O-A-R. And then we have soar like an eagle, S-O-A-R. So those are our ors. We have two with the O-R, two with O-R-E, and then two with the O-A-R, two of each. Born, corn, core, more, roar, soar. Okay. Then we have two review words from last week. We have her and dirt. Her has the ER. Dirt has the IR. Okay, and then the two word wall words that are on our spelling test are learn, and this one's in all capitals. They did my card in all, well, no it's not, but the R is and the N is. L-E-A-R-N, learn. And I have it in the, let me show you on this card. It might look a little better. L-E-A-R-N. Look, we see the word ear in there. And then O and then N at the ending. Learn. L-E-A-R-N. And then our other one is, this looks like it should say, but it's sure. Are you sure? Some people kind of say sure. I say sure. Sure, sure. Sure, S-U-R-E. Sure, you can come to my house today. S-U-R-E. So learn and sure. All right, those are our 10 words. So now you have your paper filled out. That's, you just filled out your paper that has your little base on it. So each night you study, you can color in a baseball mitt. Okay. And now let's look at your spelling for the week. Now, Abby, you have a packet with a staple. The rest of you don't have a staple, so yours are just all separate, okay? So each day, you need to pick a page to do front and back. Okay? And don't do it all in one day, because then if you did it all today, by the time you take your test, you're going to forget how to spell the words. So you want to practice a little bit each day, okay? So you can pick one to do on Monday, one to do on Tuesday, front and back, one for Wednesday, and one for Thursday, okay? Now all of these you know how to do because we've been doing these same ones. The only different one is the one on the front, maybe, or it's the one that looks like this, okay? And it says, practice spelling the words by writing them in the colors of the rainbow. Use red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet on each word. You don't have to use that many colors. You can just maybe pick 2 or 3 colors and trace the words. And then there's a back. So if you do this one day, you can go to the back and trace those. Now this page has all 10 words, and then there's a couple like empty boxes. You know what a good challenge would be? is to take a pen or a pencil or a colored pencil and see if you could fit all 10 words in a box. Could you write them real tiny and fit them all in the box? And then do it again in this box. That's just a challenge. Okay, so you're going to trace the words. You do not have to use every single color in the rainbow, but you could use 2 or 3 or 4. Okay, and then the rest of the pages, you know how to do them. So do one a day, but it's front and back. Okay, front and back. So it's like doing 2 pages. Okay, so this is your spelling video for this week. So the only other time you'll have actually there'll be no video for spelling the rest of the week. You'll just have your test with your teacher. Okay, so Abby, yours and mine is Thursday. So I will have my spelling test with you on Thursday. All right, guys, have a great week. Practice that spelling. I know you'll do great. And I'll see you on grammar video tomorrow, and I'll see you on the math video today. Okay, bye.